Welcome back to FinNZergy, your trusted source for expert financial tips and advice. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful concepts in personal finance: compound interest. Whether you're saving for retirement, a big purchase, or just looking to grow your wealth, understanding how compound interest works is essential. In this video, I'll explain how compound interest can make your money grow faster than you might expect, and why you should start leveraging it as soon as possible. Let's get into it. 1. What is compound interest? First things first, let's define compound interest. Simply put, compound interest is the interest on a loan or deposit that is calculated based on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. In other words, you earn interest not only on the money you've invested, but also on the interest it has already earned. Here's an example. Let's say you invest $1,000 in a savings account with an interest rate of 5% per year. In the first year, you'll earn $50 in interest, making your total balance $1,050. In the second year, you'll earn interest not just on the original $1,000, but also on the $50 of interest from the first year. So, at the end of the second year, you'll have $1,102.50. That's the power of compounding. It accelerates your growth over time. 2. How compound interest works. To fully understand how compound interest works, you need to know the key factors that affect it. Let's break it down. Principal. The principal is the initial amount of money you invest or save. The larger your principal, the more interest you'll earn over time. Interest rate. The interest rate is the percentage at which your investment grows annually. A higher interest rate will lead to faster growth, so it's important to find accounts or investments that offer the best rates. Compounding frequency. The more frequently interest is compounded, the faster your money grows. Compounding can happen annually, quarterly, monthly, or even daily. The more frequent the compounding, the more interest you earn. Time. The more time your money has to compound, the more it will grow. That's why it's important to start investing or saving early. The earlier you begin, the more time you'll have for compound interest to work its magic. 3. The magic of starting early. One of the biggest advantages of compound interest is that it rewards you for starting early. Let's take a look at how time plays a huge role in growing your wealth. The power of time. Consider this. If you invest $5,000 today with an interest rate of 7%, and you leave it in the account for 30 years, your investment will grow to $38,000. That's because compound interest keeps working on your initial investment year after year. The cost of delay. On the other hand, if you wait 10 years to start investing, you'll have to contribute a lot more money to reach the same amount. In fact, if you start investing 10 years later, you'll need to invest around $14,000 to reach the same $38,000 by the time you turn 60. So, the earlier you start investing, the less money you'll need to contribute over time to reach your financial goals. This is why it's so important to start now, even if you can only invest a small amount. 4. The compound interest formula. Now let's talk about the compound interest formula, which will help you calculate how much your money can grow over time. The formula for compound interest is A equals P, 1 plus or slash N, caret and T, where A equals the future value of the investment slash loan, including interest. P equals the principal investment amount, the initial deposit or loan amount. R equals the annual interest rate, decimal. N equals the number of times that interest is compounded per year. T equals the number of years the money is invested or borrowed for. Let's do a quick example. If you invest $1,000 at 5% interest compounded annually for 10 years, you would calculate it like this. P equals $1,000. R equals 0.05, 5% annual interest. N equals 1, compounded annually. T equals 10 years. A equals 1,000, 1 plus 0.05 slash 1, caret 1 by 10, equals 1,000, 1.05, caret 10 equals $1,628.89. After 10 years, your $1,000 would grow to $1,628.89 due to compound interest. 5. How to take advantage of compound interest. So, now that you understand the power of compound interest, here are some tips for making it work for you. Start early and be consistent. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Even if you can only invest a small amount, consistency is key. Regular contributions can have a huge impact over time. Reinvest your earnings. Reinvesting dividends, interest, and capital gains is one of the best ways to take advantage of compound interest. Instead of cashing out your earnings, let them grow. Choose investments with high returns. Look for investments that offer a solid return over the long term. Stocks, for example, tend to offer higher returns than savings accounts or bonds. However, keep in mind that higher returns come with higher risks, so make sure to diversify your investments. Automate your savings and investments. Set up automatic contributions to your investment accounts. By automating your savings, you ensure that you're consistently adding to your investments, which compounds over time. And there you have it, the power of compound interest. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can help you grow your wealth over time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to work for you. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Let me know in the comments how you plan to use compound interest to grow your wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.